yourself. Because this is not just about soulmates. This is about your soul's growth, your emotional healing, and your connection to the universe itself. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. What is a soulmate? So, what exactly is a soulmate? Most people think a soulmate is your perfect romantic partner, someone you fall in love with and stay with forever. But that's only a small piece of the truth. Spiritually speaking, a soulmate is any soul you have a deep, pre-agreed connection with, someone who enters your life to help your soul evolve. A soulmate could be a best friend, a parent or child, a mentor, or yes, a romantic partner. But here's what makes them different. They don't just love you. They trigger you. They wake something up in you that no one else can. You feel seen. You feel challenged. You feel transformed. Sometimes it's instant, like recognizing an old friend in a stranger's eyes. Other times, it's slow and subtle, a connection that deepens with every interaction. Now, let's break it down even further. There are 3 common types of soulmate connections you may encounter in your lifetime. 1. Soulmates. These are souls you met in past lives, here again to love, support, or guide you. These connections feel safe, warm, familiar, like home. 2. Karmic partners. These connections are intense, sometimes painful. They come to teach you hard lessons, often about self-worth, boundaries, or forgiveness. They're not meant to last, but they are meant to change you. 3. Twin flames. This is a mirror soul, someone who reflects your light and your shadows. The connection is magnetic and spiritual, but also chaotic until both people heal. Not everyone has or meets their twin flame in this lifetime. The key is this. Not every soulmate is meant to stay forever, but every soulmate is meant to serve a purpose. They show up at the exact time your soul needs them most. And if you're listening with your heart, not your ego, you'll begin to see the divine intelligence behind it all. Coming up next, we'll go deeper into the soul's journey and why your soulmate may have chosen you long before you were even born. Stay with me. This gets deeper. Chapter 2. The Soul's Journey. Before you were born, before you had a name, a face, or a story, your soul made decisions. It chose lessons to learn, challenges to grow through, and other souls to meet who would help shape your path. This is what many spiritual teachings refer to as a soul contract, a sacred agreement between souls, created in the realm of spirit, before entering this physical life. And yes, soulmate connections are part of these contracts. Now here's the deep part most people miss. Your soulmate didn't come into your life by accident. They showed up on time, aligned with a lesson, a breakthrough, or a spiritual awakening that your soul had been preparing for. Let's look at how this journey unfolds. Milky Way 1. Reincarnation and memory. Many spiritual traditions believe your soul lives multiple lifetimes. In each life, you gain wisdom, clear karma, and evolve toward wholeness. The people you meet, especially soulmates, are often souls you've known before. That's why you might feel like you already know someone the moment you meet them. That feeling of déjà vu? It's your soul remembering. Seedling 2. Soul contracts and growth. Some soulmates come to support you. Others come to challenge you. Both are equally sacred. A soulmate may enter your life to teach you self-love after heartbreak, guide you through spiritual growth, or mirror a part of you that needs healing. Their presence isn't always easy, but it's always purposeful. Fire 3. Divine timing. You can't force a soulmate connection. It won't come earlier just because you want it or stay longer than it's meant to. It happens when both souls are energetically aligned. And sometimes the meeting only lasts for a season, but that season changes everything. So the next time someone enters your life and shakes your soul awake, ask yourself, what is my soul being invited to learn here? Because the deeper truth is, soulmates are not about completing you. They're about awakening you to the love, strength, and purpose already within you. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to recognize the signs that you've actually met a soulmate, even if you didn't realize it at the time. Stay tuned. You're about to see love and connection in a whole new way. Chapter 3. Signs you met a soulmate. So how do you know when you've met a soulmate? Is it just butterflies and romantic feelings? Or is there something deeper, something spiritual that your soul recognizes? Here are the most powerful signs you cross paths with a soulmate. Dizzy 1. Instant recognition. You meet them and something clicks. It's as if you've known them forever, even if you just met. You can't explain it, but you feel safe, seen, and understood in a way that's rare. This isn't just chemistry. It's energetic memory, your soul remembering them from another lifetime. Fire 2. Intense emotional reactions. Soulmate connections aren't always peaceful. They can stir deep emotions, love, joy, fear, or even pain. Why? Because soulmates hold up a mirror. They reflect back your deepest wounds, your highest light, and everything in between. This emotional intensity is part of your spiritual growth. Dove 3. Magnetic pull. You might try to walk away from them, but something keeps pulling you back. It's not obsession. It's not addiction. It's spiritual gravity. You are being drawn together by divine purpose, even if that purpose isn't clear yet. Compass 4. They shift your life direction. After meeting this person, everything changes. Your mindset, your habits, even your goals may evolve. It's like their presence activates something in you. They awaken a part of your soul that had been sleeping. Magnifying glass tilted left 5. Unspoken understanding. You communicate beyond words. They finish your sentences. You feel their emotions before they speak them. This kind of telepathic or intuitive connection is common in deep soul bonds. But here's a truth you must remember. Not every intense connection is a soulmate, and not every soulmate is meant to stay. Some come just to teach you, to remind you who you are, or to lead you back to yourself. The key is not to chase the person, but to honor the lesson. Coming up in Chapter 4, we'll talk about the spiritual lessons soulmates bring and how to embrace them without fear, attachment, or regret. This is where the real wisdom begins. Chapter 4, the spiritual lessons soulmates teach you as. Let's go deeper now. Soulmates don't just enter your life to make you happy. They enter to make you whole. And sometimes, wholeness requires healing. It requires growth. It requires letting go of the version of yourself that's been holding you back. Let's explore the core spiritual lessons soulmates often bring. Broken Heart 1. The lesson of self-love. Some soulmates come into your life to reflect where you've forgotten your own worth. They may show up in ways that feel painful, through rejection, abandonment, or conflict, but what they're really doing is waking you up to the truth that your love for yourself must come first. It's through their presence, or even their absence, that you learn how to choose yourself fully. Person in Lotus Position 2. The lesson of letting go. Not all soulmates stay forever. And learning to release a deep connection can be one of the hardest, but most spiritually powerful lessons of all. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting them. It means accepting the role they played and trusting the divine timing of your soul journey. Some soulmates come to complete a chapter, not the whole book. Fire 3. The lesson of transformation. Soulmate relationships often push you out of your comfort zone. They force you to grow, evolve, and face the parts of yourself you've hidden. They ignite your passions. They awaken your purpose. They make you question everything you thought you knew about love, about life, about yourself. Milky Way 4. The lesson of forgiveness. Sometimes a soulmate will hurt you, not because they are cruel, but because your soul needed to learn compassion and grace. The gift of forgiveness is not for them. It's for you, to set yourself free, to release old karmic ties, and to walk forward without bitterness holding your heart hostage. Dizzy 5. The lesson of divine trust. Above all, soulmates teach you to trust in something greater than yourself, to believe that every encounter has a purpose, that love is bigger than this moment, and that the universe is always guiding you toward deeper truth. Soulmates are not always the people we expect. They're the people who change us. Coming up next, we'll explore the mysterious idea of twin flames, what makes them different from soulmates, and whether they're real or just another myth. You don't want to miss this. Chapter 5. Are twin flames real? You've heard the term. You've seen it in books, social media, or whispered in spiritual circles. Twin flames. But what does it really mean? And how are twin flames different from soulmates? Let's break it down. Fire 1. The twin flame concept. A twin flame is believed to be one soul split into two bodies. Unlike soulmates, who are two complete souls with a spiritual bond, twin flames are said to mirror each other exactly. They are your reflection, showing both your light and your shadow. This connection is intensely magnetic, but often chaotic. It's spiritual, emotional, and energetic all at once. Some describe it as a feeling of coming home. Others say it's the most challenging relationship they've ever experienced. Cloud with Tornado 2. Signs you've met a twin flame. You feel a deep, unexplainable pull to them, even across distance or time. Your lives seem to mirror one another. Similar wounds, patterns, or life events. Being with them activates both intense joy and deep inner turmoil. The relationship pushes you toward spiritual awakening fast. But here's the twist. Broken Heart 3. Twin flame relationships often break apart. They're known for a cycle of separation and reunion. And sometimes, the union never fully happens in this lifetime. Why? Because the purpose of a twin flame isn't always romantic. It's transformation. You're meant to awaken, evolve, and rise, even if it means doing so apart. Your twin flame isn't here to complete you. They're here to remind you are already whole. Person in lotus position 4. Don't get trapped in a fantasy. Many people get stuck chasing the idea of their twin flame. But here's the truth. Not everyone has a twin flame in this lifetime. Not every intense connection is spiritually meant to be. And spiritual growth can happen with or without a twin flame connection. So if you're feeling lost or heartbroken chasing a twin flame, breathe, let go of the label, and return to the real lesson. Every soul you meet is a mirror. Every connection is a teacher. In the final part of this video, we'll dive into how to attract aligned soulmate energy into your life without forcing, chasing, or obsessing. Because the right soul connection will never need to be chased. It will flow naturally, powerfully, and divinely. Let's move into Chapter 6, How to Attract Aligned Soulmate Connections. Ready? So, how do you open the door to true soulmate connections? How do you invite the right energy into your life without chasing or forcing anything? It starts with aligning your own energy. Glowing Star 1. Cultivate self-love. Your relationship with yourself sets the tone for every other connection. Practice daily affirmations. Set healthy boundaries. Treat yourself with kindness and respect. When you love yourself deeply, you send a clear message to the universe. I am worthy of love that honors me. Woman in lotus position 2. Raise your vibration. Energy attracts energy. Surround yourself with positivity through meditation, nature, uplifting music, or inspiring books. Let go of negativity, resentment, jealousy, and fear only block the flow of love. Prayer beads 3. Visualize your ideal connection. Spend time imagining the qualities you want in a soulmate. But remember, focus on how the relationship feels, not just physical traits or material things. Imagine the trust, respect, joy, and growth you share. Sparkles 4. Practice patience and trust. Soulmate connections happen in divine timing. Rushing or forcing love only creates resistance. Instead, trust that the universe is preparing the right person and focus on your own journey. Love letter 5. Be open to unexpected connections. Sometimes soulmates show up in the most surprising forms. It could be a friend, a mentor, or someone who challenges your beliefs. Be open to all kinds of love, because love itself is the ultimate teacher. Remember, soulmate connections are not about finding someone to complete you. They're about finding someone who helps you remember you're already complete. In the final moments, I want to remind you to subscribe now if you're ready to keep exploring spiritual wisdom with us. And coming up, the bombshell ending that will change how you view love forever. Chapter 7, The Truth About Soulmates. Here it is, the truth you may not expect. We spend so much of our lives searching for the one, for a soulmate, for someone to finally make us feel seen. But here's the bombshell. Your greatest soulmate is your own soul. Yes, you can experience deep love with others, but the most important relationship you'll ever have is the one you have with yourself. When you reconnect with your soul, when you align with your truth, your values, your peace. You naturally attract every other aligned connection. That's the real spiritual wisdom behind soulmate connections. They're not just romantic. They're reflections. They're assignments. They're divine collaborations sent to help you awaken. So before you go looking for your soulmate, take a moment to ask yourself, Sparkles, am I showing up as the soulmate I wish to find? Because the more you become who you truly are, the more you magnetize relationships that are meant for your highest good. Folded hands if this message touched you. Don't just keep it to yourself. Share it. Comment how it made you feel. And most importantly, subscribe now so you never miss more truth, healing, and spiritual growth. This isn't just a channel. It's a soul family, and your journey, your love, your truth is just beginning.